Hey everybody, welcome to vlog number 12, and say hi to George and Charlie. Hey Charlie, say hi to people. Come here, say hi over here. Come here, come here, right here. Come here, Charlie, come, right here. This is Charlie. He's a good dog. We have another one named Ginger. She doesn't make the cut. Anyway, yeah, vlog 12. Just got back from the homesteading conference. That was amazing. If you haven't been, if you're remotely interested in gardening and growing your own food, I highly recommend it. It's called the Modern Homesteading Conference. I believe it's the website's modernhomesteadingconference.com. Check it out. I'm super enthused about growing my own food. That is our garden this year. It didn't work. That's tomatoes. It is almost July and they're still that small. Something happened. They never took off. It's sad. Maybe next year we'll do a better job. Yes, that is our pool, and you can hear the filter going. And the other sound you're hearing is quail. My daughter has quail. Yeah, today's vlog is I'm going to talk about my so on my list it said to do my top 5 favorite movies, but when I was looking through the movies on my list, I came up with 10 because 5 it just doesn't cut it. I guess I'll talk about each one of them separately. So number 1, and I think this list is in the order of how many times or the number of times I've watched it, like since it came out. The number 1 and the movie that I've watched the most, rewatched the most, is Live, Die, Repeat, or I guess it has a second name. It's called Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. I'm telling you, I must have watched it 20 times, maybe more. It's one of those movies, like I can watch it again right now and be just as interested when watching it, just like I did the first day. If you haven't seen it, it's a movie about aliens attacking Earth, and Tom Cruise is so he's a clone. He doesn't have memory about what really happened, and he was brainwashed into thinking that he's helping the humans. And so he's basically taking care of the drones that are patrolling the Earth. And I'll leave it at that. It's really good. My number 2 most watched is Oblivion. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I made such a huge mistake of telling you that number 1 is Oblivion. And I'm not going to delete this and start over because I don't want to. So, you're probably yelling at me and telling me that I'm telling you the wrong movie. So, back to number 1, Live, Die, Repeat. Wow, I can't believe I made that mistake. Live, Die, Repeat is about aliens. They're attacking the Earth. Same story. But he is stuck in the same day. So he repeats the same day over and over again. And learns how to fight them. And then he keeps coming back. Every time he gets killed, he wakes up in the morning of that day again and does it all over again until he learns how to kill them. Really good one. Oblivion, I already told you. It's the same thing. Aliens attack Earth, and he maintains drones. And really well done movie. Both of them are really, really good. That was funny. Yeah, I allow you to make fun of me in the comments about that. Number 3. So Live, Die, Repeat, I watched the most of. Oblivion, really good. I watched it crazy amount of times also. The Arrival, or just Arrival, is the third one. This is a movie about an egg-shaped alien craft that lands on Earth that does not attack Earth, but rather brings information for humans. Also very good. I never remember this guy's name who's in it, and the girl either. They're good actors, actress and actor. It actually has a bunch of good actors in there. Really recommend watching that one if you're into sci-fi and if you like alien type of movies. Not like creepy horror alien movies, but more of a sci-fi interesting movies. Number 4 is out of order, but it goes in number 4 because it's an older movie and I have watched it many, many times. And it's called Elysium with Matt Damon in it. That is also a really good sci-fi movie. He gets radiation poisoning or radiation exposure, and he's dying. And so, well, it's raining. He goes to this, not a planet, but this contraption that's in our orbit where all the elites live, and they have machinery that can heal you. So he hacks his way up there and gets one of those machines to heal him. Really good story, really good movie also. And then we of course have the Equalizer series. The third one just came out recently, and it's also great. I wasn't excited about it at first. The first 2 were amazing. And the third one, from the trailers, they didn't look very interesting, and I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy it. But I watched it, and it was really good. So, highly recommend that. And then the next one. So this is my top 5. And here are the bonus 5 that I felt like I need to include as well because they're. I guess this is a list of my top 10. Like they stand away from all the rest of them that I really, really enjoy and highly recommend. Jack Reacher series, really, really good. Also with Tom Cruise. Um, I really like most of Tom Cruise's movies. Um, the Mission Impossible ones are okay, um, but they're not as good as his other movies. I feel like you might feel differently. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, completely off track. Okay, that was number 6, and number 7 is In Time. Uh, In Time has Justin Timberlake in it. This movie was like my top movie for a long time. I've watched it many, many times. I really like the story, the idea of time being money. Like it makes sense, and just the whole story is awesome. And then my number 8 is classic, Saving Private Ryan. Really good movie. Very serious movie. I like watching war movies once in a while, like for historical um, purposes, I guess. Historical story. Um, a one that I watched recently. What was it called? I probably won't remember it. I won't remember the name of it, but it was a story about a unit of soldiers in Afghanistan going to search for weapons, and they have an interpreter with them, and they get in trouble. Everybody gets shot except the guy in charge, whatever, he's sergeant or whoever. So they and an interpreter, and then the sergeant gets shot, and the interpreter drags them back to base for days. And he was promised that he would get a visa and get to go to the United States, but obviously he's forgotten and left. And so the guy that he saves comes out of his coma or whatever he was in. He remembers what happened, and he goes back to save him. And really good, really good movie. I wish I remember the name, but it's fairly new, I guess. Probably within the last 3 years or so. A new one that came out recently is The Creator. Very interesting AI movie. If you like AI stuff, that's a really interesting movie to watch. I just watched it again a few days ago. Highly recommend. And then for number 10, I put one of my old favorites that I've also watched many times, The Fifth Element. Very good one. Fun. I don't know. Very, very good movie. So these are my 10 favorite movies, and ones that I watch over and over again. I probably will continue just watching them over and over again because they just don't get old. I think I probably have a few more that didn't make the list, but still they're basically on the same list. That's all I got. Tell me your favorite movies. Tell me your top 3 movies that you watch more than 5 times. Um, like I like sci-fi movies, alien type of movies. Um, like Jack Reacher type of movies, you know, and like Equalizer, where this superhero, not superhero like Batman, but more of a regular guy with skills that knows how to do stuff. Like 007, not bad. Actually watched one of those recently with the new guy in it. What's his name? So there was Pierce Brosnan, but then after him, there was this new guy. Man, I'm not good with names. You know who I'm talking about, that guy, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Thank you for watching. Please like the video or dislike the video. You have to choose one. And leave me a comment. Tell me your top 3, top 5 movies that I should watch. And I don't, so I like all movies except horror movies. I never watch those. I don't like them, don't enjoy them. I know some people do, but not my cup of tea. But I pretty much like all the other types of movies. But my favorite is sci-fi and action, drama, adventure type of movies, probably. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.